Hello YouTube, welcome to the second episode of Asheko's Ultimate Guide, where we explain all the mechanics of this very original, complex game. Let's start. This time we study memory traces, and to do that we have to understand what Team Tactical Engraving is. Team Tactical Engraving is a card you equip to your team to have your starting gear set. You have stats from here, you have skills from here for your entire team. This card is basically, imagine it as a light cone that is very big, and it's for your entire team, not only one character. Many gacha games have a weapon or a light cone or any single equipment for the character that gives you very strong stats and skills, right? But this game has 6 and they are applied to the entire team. So instead of equipping one trace for each character, you equip the trace to the entire team and they have effect. There is another very complex thing to talk about. In gacha games, usually the gear is defined by the level you have of the gear and that's it. You equip it, it's done. In this game instead, your gear is tools to craft. They are your toolbox to create a new gear that then you will equip your team. You don't equip memory traces to your team, you equip the Team Tactical Engraving, which is this card you can see here. The memory traces are a crafting toolbox to create a card that then you equip to the team. You always equip a card, not the memory traces. The memory traces are there to create this card, and it's created dynamically. You play a side mode in the game that is called the Nexus, and you create a new card, the Team Tactical Engraving, that you can equip to your team. Also keep in mind that this card is associated to one character, that is the leader, that you are forced to play if you play the card. It's like the character brings this card together with them, you place them in the team, and this card is applied to the entire team. You can't have more than one Team Tactical Engraving per team, and these owned by Sen Ying. You can make as many as you want, and they will vary a little bit based on how you craft them. I know it's very original and I know it's very complex, but this is how it works. I am open to answer all your questions in the comments, but now that we know this, we can finally dive in and talk about memory traces because it's the topic of today. So, how do they work? They have a rarity. This SSR is the highest, you have SR and then rare, like 3 tiers, very simple. So far so good. Then you have duplicates, they increase an effect that makes your crafting better while you play the side mode. So basically when you do your alchemy and you make your new tactical engraving, this makes it a little bit stronger. Then you have those stats, those are the starting stats. So when you start your crafting, those are summed up. This trace gives you attack a lot because it's an attack trace, mastery and terminal a little bit. The unique effect depends on the number of dupes, and this gives you bonuses during the crafting. Also you have stats. These are basically the proficiency of the tool during the crafting of your equipment. The higher this is, the strongest is the tool while you craft your new equipment, your new tactical engraving. So if those are high, you will craft a very strong card. These are the stats that make your crafting tool stronger. You upgrade the trace and they go up. Then you have Nexus skills. When you use this tool to craft your equipment, your tactical engraving, you can unlock a set of skills that you will have for the entire team. The main skill is called Trace Awakening here. It's the main skill of the tool. This is the skill that the tool gives you for the entire team. These are the skills you can unlock randomly. Each memory trace gives you starting stats and skills that you can unlock during the crafting mode to equip them to your final card. I will show you something. For instance, I am using this trace right beneath Deception, and the main skill is this one. This list is the list of cards you can equip to your team and you crafted them before. Each time you craft one, it ends up here. As you can see, we have some skills, and the skill you could see on the trace that has been equipped for the craft is here, and it's level 2, not level 3, not the cap, because I had points to unlock up to the level 2. So let me recap everything. Memory traces are a tool to make new equipment that is called Team Tactical Engraving that you give to your team and is brought and associated with a character. So if you equip this card, you need to play the character that is bringing the card. The memory traces during your crafting define your final stats and your final skills. In that sense, they are a tool you use to craft a new weapon. In your fights, you only have one weapon equipped to your entire team, and the name of that weapon is Team Tactical Engraving. This is the easiest way I have to explain the meaning of Team Tactical Engraving and how the memory traces are used. They are not light cons like Star Rail, they are not weapons, they are not equipped to your characters. Memory traces are a tool to create equipment. They are something you, the player, use to create new equipment that then ends up equipped to your entire team. It's very important. The equipment in this game defines how your characters are effective on the field. Without good equipment, the team will falter easy. This NES rank equipment is a very strong one. I crafted a very good one. I will teach you how to craft equipment with Nexus soon, and it is brought and associated to Sen Ying, so I'm forced to play her. If I want to play another equipment, for instance this, I need to play it with the character I made it for. So I'm forced to play Laurel, but I can make the same equipment using another character. If you have any questions about this very complex, very original, crazy way to give gear to your team, write down in the comment and tell me, Nero, I have no idea what you are talking about, and I will be very happy to answer you. This game has a gearing system that is complex, but at the same time, let me be honest, I find it very intriguing because it means we can find gacha games that make us think differently. For now, just remember the parts that we explore in this video. A memory trace is a tool, and it gives the team skills and stats. Alright, that's it. Everything that comes after you will see in the next video. This is your Nero Atlas trying to explain every mechanics that is in Ash Echoes, taking a big breath and signing out. Have a nice day.